But I always believe that a woman has to have a way of earning a living.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because if a woman, different from a man, if a woman doesn't have a way of supporting herself, she is in a position of being controlled. That doesn't happen all the time. And it doesn't always happen in a fashion that's aggressive.
Right.
But that's a mentality. And so in the back of your mind, you should always have a way of saying, I don't like this. This is not making me happy. This is not making me fulfilled. I would like to change, but I can't because I have I don't have a plan. I don't have an exit plan.
Mm.
And that's very sad for a woman. A man always has an exit plan. I mean, most men can live out of a shoe. You know, a woman,
Yes.
they really can.
But you were ahead of your time in that thinking. That was you were. I mean, you were unique in that way because you were coming up during a time when that wasn't always the way women certainly weren't encouraged to be that way, but also couldn't find it in themselves.
No, they were supposed to be nurses or teachers.
Yes.
My first husband thought that was the only thing women did. They were nurses or teachers.
My mom talks about that her father sat her down and said, "Do you want to be a nurse or a teacher?" Yeah, and he was a lovely
and he
man
loved her
and loved her very, very much and believed her to be smart and all of those things, but just assumed like which one? That's your choice,
right?
Yeah. And so did you get any pushback at the time from other people? Like, did you feel supported when you were making these kind of choices in your life? Like
I felt always supported.
Yeah.
I felt always supported.
Yeah, yeah. And then you find yourself in family court, and that is kind of and you've spoken about this, but it's so interesting. Like, I love how you speak about this, which is basically your life keeps unfolding. And we don't get to know you, Judy, until you're in your 50s, late 40s, maybe?
I started my program when I was 52.
Yeah. And you speak very often and really eloquently about the idea that you kind of never know what is around the corner and you never know like how your life is going to unfold. And you just take this dramatic turn in your life from being in family court to being on TV. When you were first on TV, did you have to kind of learn how to be yourself, quote unquote, on TV?
It was easy. It was easy.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have to make up a person. That's
right.
The person.
Right.
And if that's the person that they said, we want this person on TV, why would I want to modify that or change it?
Mm-hmm.
And so it was easy for me.
But being yourself isn't always, it's easy for you, but it isn't always easy for people. Like
that's unfortunate for them. It was very easy for me.